This episode is brought to you by
The Ugly Meadow.
November 5th. Coming live. I'm just trying to grab your copy on Amazon, or you can email me at dtm@midtm.com and you will get your copy. And look, you don't want to miss this, man. So now, on to our show.
I'm just a D girl from around the way with a whole lot of shit to say. It's your girl, KD.
It's your hostess with the mostest. It's Kiki.
What up, though? It's BIGTAY, aka Pure Motivation. I am Mr. Energy. Everybody love me. I don't have one enemy. I'm selling hope, but these Jews are for free. It's a win-win, so you can't lose with me. I got my grind and my mind right, and I ain't on that buzz, so I ain't talking about that limelight. If you know me, then you know that I'm more than a savage who loves living life and is allergic to average. So that there's, in conclusion, so that there's no confusion. If you see anybody realer than me, it's an illusion. It's your boy Deontay the Motivator. What's good?
You switched that all the way up on us.
Just a little something. Just a little something, man. How y'all doing?
Fantastic.
Y'all had a good week?
Yes.
Good weekend.
I got a teenage grandson. I don't know how I feel about that.
Whew.
Yeah. Not happy.
Man.
I woke up like almost crying. Like, Leonard, do you understand your...
Did you feel old?
I don't think we feel old. It's just like, I think sometimes our biggest fears is our kids growing up in this crazy ass world. And the older they get, the less we can protect them.
I'm just sad.
I'm
just sad.
I was about to say,
I don't want him to grow up like this. I only have 2.
It ain't no easier. I got 5, and
I
it's
don't
still
want
sad.
him to grow up.
I cry almost every Sunday when Gary leaves to go back to school.
Well,
I don't know why.
Right.
It's just like because he's not here all week. So I know
Right.
like he out there and I'm not able to like, and he's so far away. I'm not able to just be there
Exactly.
and like get there. You know what I mean?
Oh, you know, my people in the hood used to always say, it don't matter where you at in Michigan, when there's a problem, we are only 30 minutes away.
That's true.
So if you can hide and get somewhere for 30 minutes, I
That is
guarantee
true.
you I'll be there. 30 minutes away. So
Because we done made it far quickly.
yeah,
When it came a necessity to do so.
30 minutes away.
Yeah.
And that's why relationships are big too, because you can always call somebody like, hey, got a situation, can you go over there and help somebody out, pick them up, they broke down or anything.
I done been broke down before and like your friends have been able to come.
Yeah.
Even like one time, like when we wasn't together, I had a situation. I called one of your friends who was able to send another friend to come. The other friend I didn't even know. He just like pulled up, made his presence known, cleared the block, and I never had another issue. But it was like I was living by myself, so it was like some guys thought like, oh, we can mess with her. Ain't no.
That's why
I'm well connected in the hood.
I believe relationships are
well
big.
connected
Man.
with the super friends.
Right.
Shout out to the super friends.
Man. That's big, man. So happy Sweeter Day to everybody. Hope y'all enjoyed y'all weekend and all that good stuff.
I did.
Even though my best friend mom put a play on my uterus. I said,
Mm.
Mama, I can't have no more kids.
She tried it though.
Yeah.
She said, you can get a reverse. I'm like, no, my husband
She tried
fixed.
it.
She like, oh, he can't get a reverse. Oh, I can get a reverse, but he can't. She like, no, because I heard sometimes when they get a reverse, they break it. I'm like, oh, well, no, we ain't going to get it.
That wasn't even an option, though.
She like, I don't understand. Why you don't want to have just one little girl? I'm like, Ma, you know all the stuff we went through when we had sex?
Right.
Talking about that's old.
We don't want to.
It still happened. What you mean that's She's talking about that's old.
I was making my appointment with Dr. Nutting the night of. Once everything was over and we was good, I was like, listen, what was that number again?
That's what I said, January 18th. That's our, well, no, we got our clearance, like right before Valentine's Day, we got our clearance.
Right.
That's crazy how them dates you.
That's crazy.
So on Valentine's Day, I was in that boy like, yep, sniff. That's good.
We was having so much fun.
Hi. All right, so
Oh, sorry.
I got one for About That Life, but before I go to the
one?
Before I go to the one for About That Life, I do have another segment called Story Time.
Oh, shit.
Which means I'm going to give you the scenario that I want y'all to think about while we're doing the one for About That Life, so that when we come back to story time, you're ready. All right? So what story time is basically, I just want y'all to think about like one of the dirtiest moments that's not incriminating to y'all, right? But one of the dirtiest moments that either you've seen or possibly been a part of somewhat, maybe, who knows.
You going first.
And just tell the story. You know what I'm saying?
You
Just
mean
let the
dirty
people-
like Like illegal or dirty?
Nah,
like
not illegal. Like, nah, we ain't doing no illegal stuff. You know, shout out to 6ix9ine in the world trying to get,
I'm about to say,
everybody locked up. We ain't going that route.
You probably don't got no story. You probably got a lot, but we don't.
Hey, I got some of those too, but I mean, they all deal with church because we was always in church. That's all we ever did because I don't know nobody illegal. But yeah, so this is all sexual, like relationship wise, all that good stuff. So be thinking about that. Let's go on to our good one that we got for About That Life, and this one is brought to you by the little experience that I had. Yep, the ugly middle too. But the experience that I seen yesterday that was kind of interesting, and I don't know why. My mind always wandered at the weirdest time. So the one that I have for About That Life is sex to a VR porn. Are you about that life? So VR is virtual reality. So you put them glasses on, right? And you're watching the porn, and you're just getting it in real life while the porn is going through the glasses.
Do we both got the glasses on?
No, only one got glasses on. The one like you would have the glasses on.
I feel like we did that though. Like when we had the
Why you keep saying had? I still got it. What? Are you?
You still got the phone?
And the glasses.
Oh. Do you?
Yeah. The VR life. Let's go.
The phone on?
Yeah, you don't never call me? 777-9311. Call me anytime. Here's my number and a dime.
That sounds like that would be fun.
Actually, it's very fun.
I would be down.
It's like orgasmic fun. Yes, I am about that life.
Man.
It sounds good.
And so when I was doing the VR hookup, I was doing the VR hookup yesterday. I was like, oh, I got to bring it back out. Because it just
it almost makes you feel like you in a threesome, but not really.
Yeah, well, it'll make the one person feel like...
Well, yeah, whoever wears.
Unless you can wear... Like, this is what somebody need to create. And it could be us, who knows? But if you wear the glasses where we all see the same thing...
Right.
Kind of like the... I don't even know if we all saw the same thing yesterday, which is funny. Because,
well, no, the babies did when they was on the thing.
Yeah.
They did, because they was both screaming about the volcano and the castle and don't look down. So they...
Oh, you're talking about the roller coaster.
The roller coaster.
Yeah, they saw the same thing. I don't know if you... I kind of think you guys did too.
I feel like we did too.
The only reason why I say that is because like you all like raised your guns at the same time.
It was pointing kind of in the same direction.
And I don't remember my man name, the young dude. Yeah, he was like, no, I ain't doing it. I was like, oh, it's gonna lift you and spin. He was like, oh, I'm going. He got off like it didn't spin. Tricked you.
It did spin. I mean,
it did spin.
But yeah, no, he thought it was gonna be like spinning like on Baby's Kids.
You made it more exciting than it was.
Yeah. But he still had fun.
He was enjoying himself.
He still had fun. He had like he didn't want to at first.
I don't think nobody had more fun than them babies on that thing.
I don't think so either.
Oh yeah, I wanted to get on that.
The little girl was like, "Don't look down!" Like,
whatever you do.
Like they was grabbing each other's hand and everything. Like it was so funny.
That was hilarious.
It was even more funny when our godson went to go the job simulation.
Oh
man,
my goodness.
That is so funny that they got a job simulation to teach everybody how to get jobs and how to work.
Well, they didn't teach you how to get the job. It taught you how to do follow directions and do the job.
Because I thought the first part of it was like an application that you had to pick up and turn in.
No, you got to open the door and turn it on, and then you got to randomly pick one of the cartridges and drop it in, and whatever cartridge you drop in, that's the job that you're doing. Which I feel like he was too little for it.
That's what I said. He's too little for
it.
But they
he did good.
They let him do it because he wanted to do it.
He
wanted to do the car.
He was eating the raw meat. That was funny.
He wanted to do the car, but he wasn't tall enough. So he's like, all right, I'll do this one.
You got to put your feet, you got to be able to plant your feet.
Yeah, on the pedal.
It like jerk you. She was like, I don't want him to fall. I was like, me either, because I wouldn't have to tear this bitch up.
I'm going back on the Tuesday because I want to get in the roller coaster and the car. You know what I'm saying? I was watching the car go from side to side. Yeah, Tuesday day night, and it's only $4.
Oh,
for everything.
It's always cheaper to do stuff. That Defy thing I want to take the boys to.
Mm-hmm.
It's so cheap during the week, but it's expensive as hell
on the weekend.
But it's so far. Like we have to have some days off work.
Days?
Well, like the next day.
I'm like, that's spend the night.
Days.
Spend the night out.
Bitch, you didn't have to say days.
Right.
You said days.
And they count Thursday as a weekend, so it wasn't even like we could do it on Thursday because y'all got Friday off.
It don't come Thursday?
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday are considered weekends. So we had to take a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Oh, so we had to
probably
go.
for them fucking plant workers that never work on Friday.
Man.
Y'all going on Thursday, fucking shit up for us.
I used to
y'all work Friday?
I used to have that luxury.
For now, so I don't work at all.
I used to have that luxury. I used to have that luxury of having Fridays off or early Friday.
Good night.
We texting y'all every day like y'all work.
Y'all work on Monday? Oh, y'all work on Tuesdays too?
KD said fuck work. I'm at the crib.
Man, y'all niggas work too much.
I'm
Jeez.
at home.
Oh my.
I'm done cleaning and washing for the day. I'm just watching Jerry Springer.
Cherry.
Like, that would be so boring.
Oh, it was for the couple weeks I was off work, but I don't know.
Man, I think you should do it. I don't believe you. I think you should do it.
DTM want me to be a stay-at-home wife so bad.
Oh my god.
Man.
You probably go crazy.
But I got 2 jobs. We got 2 businesses together. We can do this.
But they don't have nobody to talk to all day. You want me to talk to Teresa all day? Because I'm not.
I get an office. You want me to get an office for you?
Yep.
And then you can work out of the office and just deal with the other 2 jobs.
I'll do that.
The 2 businesses where I'm doing the 2 jobs, and then boom.
I still get my nails done?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm kidding.
I can have
Not with you.
I can have the nail people come to you and do it at the office.
Boy, sign me up.
I'm
You know
coming
what I'm
over
saying?
days. Let me know. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So
Not go to work on
They
that.
gonna be listening to us like, what the fuck is wrong with
it's
them?
time for story time. Yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna give you guys a good story. Right, not a once upon a time story, but a good story of one of the nastiest things. One of the nastiest things we either heard about or seen. I ain't talking about none of y'all done seen on TV either. Don't come telling me something that y'all seen on the porn the other day. Like, nah, porn.
Like a
man.
bukkake?
Yeah. I'm talking about like something
That's
that you
gross.
physically either seen with your eyes or may have possibly been a part of. Either or. All right. So to start it off, I'll go first.
Okay.
Just to get you guys together, all right? So, once upon a time, there was a man named Tay.
It wasn't a once upon a time.
Oh, yeah, not a once upon a
You said it was
time.
real.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
I cannot.
No, so I remember I had experienced my very first freak party. And I go in. I was actually kind of working this party at the same time. So, I go in and not really knowing what to expect. I'm looking around. They got dancers. It's very high end individuals in this building. We are in the hood though. All right. So I'm looking around. Everybody doing their thing. They drinking. They dancing. All that type of stuff. So now the lights go off, and like the show lights come on. I didn't even see no show lights when we walked in. I don't even know where these show lights came from. But the show lights come on. I was like, what in the world's gonna happen here? So. The girls on the stage, she get to dancing and moving around, and the guys is like surrounding the stage. The other dancers, she was doing some stuff that made the other dancers stop what they were doing, and they was like hand on chin watching,
wow.
right? So she started doing this one thing. Part of her act was she took these 3 golf balls and she stuffed them inside of her.
What?
Then she took these 3 eggs and she stuffed them inside of her. And then she took a bottle. It was a Moet bottle.
How much room she got?
She had the
All
Moet.
that vaginal canal.
Right? So she had the Moet bottle, right? Flipped it to the big side.
Oh, no.
And she started like playing with herself with the bottle, right? And I'm looking
With the eggs and
with
stuff
the
already
eggs
in it?
inside. But wait, it gets better.
Oh.
So she pulled the bottle back out.
Already. Like,
She pulled the bottle back out, and then she picked somebody, and she said pick one, and they would say either egg or a golf ball, and whichever one she picked or whichever one they picked, she somehow popped out. Now when I tell you she put it in her 1, 2, 3, not like back and forth. It was like 3 golf ball, 3 egg.
she knows.
I don't know. I still don't know
That
to this
probably
day.
feel different.
But how
But
do you
pop it out,
control
though?
what to pop out though?
Right.
Yeah,
You
because
gotta
you have to, like,
you
move
juggle that boy
Inside,
around.
you lit inside.
Like you have to move it inside of you.
Yeah.
But there was no hands
That's
involved.
weird.
But you would have to, that's what I'm saying, you would have to move it inside of you. Like I've had Benoit balls inside of me before, but I don't think I've ever I mean, that's hella pussy control though. I mean, I don't doubt that it's possible.
So
I just
she
don't
went
like
through.
pussy.
She went through and asked people like, which one? They was like golf ball. She ran, popped out the golf ball. They was like, which one? Another dude was like golf ball. She popped out another golf ball. And somebody said egg. She popped out the egg.
What?
Then she did it until she got all sixed up and back out. And then she took the Moet bottle. She kept playing with it. So as she was doing it, they was like throwing money on the stage. She probably made about 5,000 easy.
I cannot fit the Y in there.
That's why I'm like, how? When you already got all of that in you already, how can you fit
that in there? Here's the killer part. So then that was the interesting part.
Oh.
The killer part was she looked through the crowd. She said, "You, come here."
You?
Yeah. You, come here.
No, like you?
You, come here. And she started pointing to herself like, "Come on in." I'm like, no.
First of all, it's loose.
And it's not because it was a crowd. It's because I'm not about to follow that.
Yeah, it's gonna be loose.
The balls and all. I'm not. So one of my other homies was like, I do. I'm like, I'm working. I can't. I gotta be paying attention. Now one of my other homies who was also working, but he was like, bet I'm going in, and he went in. Like he literally put like the face. I'm gonna say from the eyebrows to the chin, like he was looking for something.
What?
Inside her, yeah.
First of all, he ate her pussy?
I don't know if it's my fault, and you couldn't see that because we was only looking from the outside. But I'm just saying, I was like,
what?
So let's just say.
Damn, I'm mad this happened before cell phones better had.
Let's just say I have never.
Because somebody would have recorded it.
Cell phone was out, but I don't think the recording part was. You know what I'm saying? I was about to say,
2000, but.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, I was baffled because I'm like, this is what happened at Freak Party.
That is crazy.
I was like, this is what happened at Freak Party. I was like, wow. But yeah, so that's my story time.
Before what?
Cell phones had it.
Yeah,
it wasn't before us.
It was
20 years.
It was 98.
Oh, you're such a fucking liar, bro.
What year we get together?
First of all, my cousin probably had you at the party, didn't he?
Nope.
Black?
Nope.
Who had you working at the party?
It was some other individual.
It was either my cousin or Black.
No. No, they had me working at this one party downtown.
Winnie had you working there?
Who?
Winnie.
No, come on.
That face was everything.
I knew I would figure it out.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool.
No, this is my man, L. I'm just gonna say his name is L.
Just make that up.
Hound dog?
I'm just gonna say his name was L. Because people might know people by their other names.
Oh.
So I'm going to say the name was L.
I'm just saying I knew I could figure it out.
You figure out every doggone thing.
First of all, his face was everything. Okay, so if that wasn't it.
Was Winnie.
Okay.
He like, bitch.
You was there?
You already know I wasn't there.
But yeah.
That sounded like a long time ago. I probably would have told that motherfucker up.
It was very much so a long time ago. I was very much so in high thug mode at the time too. So it was very much so out my league of parties. You know what I mean? I was like, I probably would have never selected this type of party. But you know, it was neither here nor there. I remember. I'll save my next story for next story time. But what you guys got?
Yeah, no.
I'll save my next story.
Absolutely. I don't have anything to compare to that.
I mean, I could think of like a nasty thing that happened one time when I was working at the bar. We had this dancer, and she used to trick in VIP, like do anal sex and stuff. Like she was queen anal sex. Like people used to come just to fuck her in the ass in VIP.
Oh my god.
And she was on the stage. You probably remember this. She was on the stage and she basically had little shit balls come out her ass.
What?
Swear to God. She had an all white outfit and she was like dancing and it was just like dropping out her, but she didn't even know
what
that it was coming out. And
that's how loose she was.
And then one of the customers came to the door like, this bitch shitting on the stage. I'm like, what? So I called into the office like, somebody just said the person on stage is shitting on the stage. So they pulled up the camera and she literally had little shit balls like all over the stage.
That's crazy.
The DJ was supposed to be like, hey, y'all drop a single next to them turds right there.
Like nobody was trying to like put it on blast or whatever, but it was so funny because when she got off stage, the porters didn't want to clean it up.
Oh yeah, no, you gotta come clean your own poop.
Right.
But she ran though, like she ran to the dressing room. She got
dressed.
She like dropped 200 and ran out. Like she couldn't believe that. But the thing about it, she did not feel it.
That's what I'm saying. That's how loose she was.
Yes.
That's how much
like
she
walking. She walking across the stage doing her little 2-step. Did not feel it. Like to the point where like I had to walk up the stairs and call her like, hey, you had an accident. And she was like, what? And turned and saw it and literally ran off the stage, got dressed, ran out, dropped 200 on the counter, like just get us to them for my fine or whatever. Ran out. I gave them the money. But they ended up having to pay the porters like probably $100 to clean it up because they had to sweep it up. The good thing is it was solid. It wasn't like diarrhea. So they like swept it up, sanitized the stage for the next person to get on.
I'm just thinking about the fact that sometimes they don't really be paying attention and they go up on the pole or they drop down and do a split, boy.
But
she would have split down on one of them turds.
Yeah, because
smashed it into the.
Because she was walking from one pole, I caught her before she got to the next pole. Because my man came and told me, I had the manager blow it up on the big screen. He saw it. He like, go catch her. And I'm like, bro, it's packed as hell. He like, yeah, but everybody just move out your way, which was true. So I like went in there, like made my way to the stage and like called her, like, hey, come here. But that was definitely like, that's one of them experiences that I'll never forget. And that was in like 2004. That was like my first, because like before I started working in a strip club, I had never been to the strip club.
Right.
Even though I was like super young though. But yeah, that was one of my first like wow moments. One of my last. Because I remember they ran stoves on the bitch.
Man.
Some football players that used to play for Detroit Lions ran stoves on the bitch in a motherfucking booth.
Oh.
And the shit ended up on the news.
Oh.
But the good thing is, because it was in the booth, we had the tape. So when she lied and said that she was trying to say like they raped her.
Oh wow.
But they turned the tape over.
She wanted some
but
money.
they definitely ran stoves on her. And she was a willing participant. I'm talking about she was what they say? Busting that ass back. Like no, it was like from the back though. Most of it was from the back, but she was a willing participant. But she thought she was gonna get more than what she got. And then she went to the news and said that
she wanted some money.
And I went to them like, how much did this tape worth to you? I can help y'all out of this situation, man. I got this nice little tape here, and I was thinking about selling it for $59.95.
First of all, no, we just turned that over.
Oh, I thought we was like Minister Society. I don't know what y'all tripping about my tape
for. No, they was keeping our bar alive back in the day.
Yeah, they was.
Shit. No, we willingly. Here you go. Here y'all go. But yeah, I think some of my nastiest, freakiest, most observant real life moments been at the strip club.
Yeah.
Either that one or the one downtown. Remember we had that 3-story one downtown. What was it called? Where y'all shot y'all video at?
What was the name of it? I cannot think of the name.
I don't remember the name of it, but because it was 3 floors.
Yeah, and it's crazy because I was just looking at that video the other day with Kiki with the side eye on her face.
Bro, she was looking at that nigga like.
I was like, you do know it's a video, right?
I didn't know.
He's not.
First of all, when she watched the video, she like, why y'all ain't tell me I was looking like?
First of all, I didn't even know I was doing it until that day. Like I was unprepared.
She gave him that side eye look like, nigga.
Damn,
what you talking about? But all right, Kiki, what you got? You got anything?
Yeah, no.
So you should have went first.
Yeah. I know she knows.
Oh, she got some stuff. Oh,
not
yeah.
Really? Not freaky and nasty.
What about that
wowed
time?
Me the other day though. Was a video I saw where a woman was being penetrated with the corn on the cob.
Yes.
That disturbed me a little bit because it was so big.
Did it have butter?
I couldn't even watch it.
Was it butter corn on the cob? Or just the regular?
Was it butter?
Was it butter?
I don't know.
It was shiny.
It was shiny.
Was it shiny? Was it shiny prior to putting it in, or was it shiny as she put it? Because the shiny might have
it was huge.
It was a fucking huge.
It was
ass
huge. It was huge. Damn. And she was screaming as it was going in.
I
couldn't even look at it. It was so. It looked like it was so painful. Like
she screamed so loud.
So loud. But what about the other video?
So
let's talk about the other video for a minute.
wait, before we get into the other video, just thinking about the loud screaming part. Because for me, when we hear y'all scream loud,
It was like a hurting. It was like a scream, like contraction.
oh, like when my baby fell on hit his head on his forehead on the bleeding, he started trying to scream.
It was like an excruciating pain scream.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Like you already know.
like
Like first of all, you already know the difference because we done did some moves where like the scream was like not
different,
and you was like, oh, baby, you okay?
Right.
You want me to stop? Like it was that kind of scream.
Yeah.
First of all, it was the kind of scream that if you would have heard it, you probably would have just stopped. Like you probably wouldn't even ask.
Certain screams, I think, probably make the dick go soft though. For certain people.
But it was a corn on the cob.
But the corn on the cob, I guess, came on go soft. I guess.
And it was a man. It was a man dude. It wasn't like it was a girl.
Huh?
Because like a girl might use a inanimate object because they don't have a dick.
Right.
Like you got a dick. Why is you fucking your bitch with an ear of corn?
Oh,
A big ass ear of corn. Like you know, like those big ass Southwest street corn.
Yeah,
that kind of corn.
She wasn't his girl though. He just started doing anything at that point. No,
it could not have been.
He probably can't follow.
That was more of a degrading. He might have went first and then started.
Oh, you know what?
Because
if it was this girl, he wanted to leak the video.
Yeah. Okay. So what was this? What other video y'all talking about?
The prison video?
The prison one.
Oh, the one I walked away on. So let me tell y'all before I tell y'all the story. So we were standing outside, just regular kicking it, and then they started talking about prison video and how the dude was getting it. And that was the end of that conversation for me. I just had to go ahead and walk off.
You walked off, but we did not.
They did, and they kept it going.
It was so funny because when you walked off...
You walked off just in time, right?
Homegirl was like, well, since he went on and walked off, let me show you
all the videos.
I'm like...
When I tell you this motherfucking arch was killing my arch.
Absolutely. Like, you
I'm talking about
it was women. Like, the ass looked so good.
It did.
It was all shiny and pretty. Like
they were oil.
Fucking like a man and a woman. Like,
but it's the thing. My first question is who's recording it?
That's what I said.
That's the question.
But they both covered their face up, so they knew they was being recorded.
Yeah, no faces.
But when I tell you, what she called him, Stanley the Stallion.
Yes.
Bro was strapped.
Man, I was
little waist, wide hips, fat ass.
I was like, wow.
Now this is so weird to hear y'all talk about this and use these phrases for men when these are y'all phrases. Like, men are not supposed to be strapped. Like, you're not supposed to think.
It did not look
when you hear the word strapped, it should not be for men.
They look like they was fucking on bunk beds.
It looked, yeah. It did. It did.
But I'm telling you, first of all, I have had anal sex multiple times. Every single time
it hurts.
It hurts
every time.
Like the insertion of the penis,
everything.
It's painful.
Yes.
Like you do get a rhythm where it becomes to feel good and whatever, and you can have an orgasm, but not initially.
That's why.
But not for everybody though. Some people walk around with the bead.
After a while watching it, that it was a man and a woman because it just went in too easy.
Like, that shit.
First of all, he was throwing it back like.
And I said no. That looked like something from the back. Pussy fucking.
Yes.
But if you do it,
it was like crazy.
If you do it every single day.
That's what I said.
Constantly time.
That's what I said.
And like even with women, some women walk around with the plug in, and they do it. So once you do that, your whole readjust itself.
Right. And then that's when you shit on yourself on the stage.
And that's when you
So if we watch her, it probably slide in.
Like a motherfucker.
But I can't relate.
I mean, think about it. Think about it. If she was giving it to dude and they was coming specifically for that, she ain't gonna keep going through pain unless she getting paid millions, hundreds of thousands of dollars.
That's true.
Like, so it's gotta feel, somewhat natural after some point.
But now in my older stage of life,
is that for a guy though?
But in my older stage of life, but I'm asking, why was these niggas paying to fuck a bitch in the ass?
Yeah.
First of all, you was on a download like a motherfucker. You was battling with yourself. Had to been. Cause you fucking behind niggas that's fucking like, you know what I'm saying? In the ass. Like, why is y'all battling over ass?
I remember I was hanging out with it was about 3 or 4 of us. And they was like, we finna go over to my friend's house right quick. We go over there, and the friend just happened to be a chick. He and her go in the room. Me and the other 2 dudes were sitting out there. We was playing the game, watch TV, whatever. But then he came out and grabbed the remote control, and then the dude who I was playing the game with, went in. Oh. And I'm just sitting here like, what is going on?
Tag you in.
I'm like,
your turn.
I'm sitting here confused. Like, I thought you said that was your girl. He was like, it is. I said, well,
What?
I was like, well, what's happening here? What? What's the
don't
move?
come try to fuck my bitch.
I'm like,
Mom,
dog,
like,
no, we
what?
don't do that. Like, I'm not the dude that can go behind you. We not finna run no bus though. If we doing
that's
bus
your
though,
girl. Like,
man,
But you know what? That's like 2019 motherfuckers.
I gotta be first if it's gonna be a bus though situation, and I don't know. Like, I gotta be first, and then I'm out. Like, I don't want to, Nah, I can't. I don't know. I couldn't do it. That was wild for me. I was like, what's going on here? He was like, no, that's what we do. I was like, oh, that's what we do.
I thought that was your girl.
That explains why my baby
is.
don't bring a lot of people home.
Yeah.
I'm like, Dad, I thought you went with your friends. He's like, you don't need to meet them.
No.
I'll be like, oh.
No.
Oh. They're not your friends? No, actually, after tonight, they're not.
Yeah, that right there. Nah,
Or
that
like
was,
one of his friends request me on Facebook. I'll be like, oh, such and such request me on Facebook. He'd be like, decline.
No.
And I'm going to holler at that nigga.
Oh.
she have her phone out like,
I don't like that either, though.
She have her phone like, oh, should I accept this one? I'm like, knocking the phone out of her hand. Like, don't you dare hit accept.
No.
Oh, wait. That was
Let me tell y'all the funniest shit that happened the other day. So, one of my husband, DTM, one of his homeboys, slid in my sister's DM. So the message said, I want to take you out. Are you single? The response was, no, I'm married. So then I don't think it was a response after that. I don't remember whether or not it was a response after that. So I was like, we laying in bed, like watching TV, whatever, kicking it. Like we have our downtime at night. So I was like, oh, babe, I know what I meant to show you. So I showed him the screenshot. But it showed his friends. Well, I don't know if y'all friends, but the person that he know, it showed his name and then like the conversation. But it didn't dawn on me that it didn't show like who the conversation was between. Mm-hmm. First of all, DTM sat all the way up in the bed and was like, what the fuck is that? And let me tell y'all something about DTM.
Uh-oh.
He does not cuss.
Right.
He sat all the way up in the bed and said, what the fuck is this?
Ooh.
He was like, what? Wait. He just had this laugh that was like a very like scary laugh.
Uh-oh.
And he was like, and then it dawned on me like, oh shit, like it's not telling him. So I was like, oh no. I'm like, no, this is between him and my sister. You know, she just got married the other day, like whatever. And then he was like, girl, don't play with me like that. And I was like, wait a minute. I'm like, you thought he was like in my DM?
Right.
He was like, it did not say who he was talking to.
Right.
He was like, girl, this was about to get so ugly. Like, he sat all the way up in the bed. Like, I think he was about to, like, put his clothes on. Like, I was so confused. Like, babe, like, what is wrong? And he was like, girl, it was about to get so ugly right now. And I was like, oh, shit. And that's like, super dope. Like, 20 years later, he's still like, bitch, can't nobody slide on DM.
Especially, you can't trust a lot of people, man. You got to keep your circle small.
But he has never, ever approached me that way. That person... Like, I know he got a story, but I'm not included in none of his chapters. Like, he's never came on me like that.
I'm like,
you got one friend that ever crossed the line, and I like told you about it as soon as it happened. Well, he's not friends anymore. But
Dang.
Yeah, no.
My brother's trying to get in. I was like, wait. This is weird. Hold on. Let me tell. When I get home.
I'm always telling.
I'm definitely telling.
I tell all the time.
Because if you don't tell, when it come out, it's going to look like you was hiding some shit. Oh, no, I'm telling. Even shit that don't even, probably not even look like, oh, I'm still telling.
I do too.
You almost got to, though.
But I don't understand why.
Because you never know.
That. Like, why would you go behind somebody? I guess some people.
But you know why? I'm going to tell you why. It's not a lot of...
crazy.
I'm going to say y'all are kind of rare. It's not a lot of women that won't try it. You know what I'm saying? Especially if the dude who's trying to slide in the DM is an established dude, or if, like, let's say I slide in somebody's DM that she know, and all she do is talk about all the good attributes that I got. She don't really discuss the bad attributes. So all they hearing is good. They like, why not try it?
Right. All they know is that
you know what I'm saying?
Flowers to work.
Right.
Like,
all they know is the good stuff. They don't know if it's any bad.
People at my old job all the time be like, I wish I could find his clone. So if he try to slide in one of their DMs, I'm sure they will be receptive.
Right. So it's not a lot of people, a lot of women that's loyal to the point where they be like, oh no, this ain't that, and I'm telling.
What? What?
You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of man. It's a bunch of women that would be like, for sure, let's go.
I'm shocked.
And they'll play it off like they won't say
like,
nothing.
What?
Until there's a beef between them two, and then it'll come out like.
Then they send the screenshots.
Right.
I used to be shocked until I started hanging out with like when he was like rapping whatever. Like when I started hanging out with like that crew of only all guys, I realized like women ain't shit. Like y'all think niggas ain't shit. Women ain't shit. Like
they the scary though. They the scary no good.
I done saw women lie to the real wife. Well, the wife.
I'm not
right.
the real wife.
I done saw women like dead ass been fucking a nigga, smiling in the white face, like to the point where I told him like I probably never gonna go out with y'all again because I can't. I can't. And then like remember that one time when we went to TV Lounge, I ended up getting into it with a bitch. Like I really wanted to bust her face because I know for a fact that she was fucking somebody in the group and she was like in his bitch face. And like I went so crazy on her to the point like only reason why I didn't bust her in her face is because like her brother like intervened, but then he ended up getting beat up. So now he mad at her forever. Because I'm here with all guys. You really thought you was about to he like got him out, but I told her like listen, just stop talking to her because I know what you're doing and you know what you're doing. So stop. No, that's my friend. Oh, is it? Because wasn't you with her nigga last night? I know for a fact because I was there. So then like her brother like, oh, mind your business, whatever. But then they end up whooping his ass because how you thought you was about to get in my face? Right. I'm here with all guys. Even though I could have beat him up myself, I think in my head sometimes. But I just feel like women are way more conniving than men. Like a bitch will fuck your nigga and still sit up in your face and be like, hey girl.
You know what I think it is? I think women think about it. Like men are more just on impulse. Like, oh, it happened, my bad. Women were like playing it out, like, nope, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tell him this. He gonna say this back. I'm gonna say this because we very predictable. So y'all already know what we're gonna say back.
That is true.
So you gonna say this, and then he gonna say that. And then I'm gonna do this, and he gonna do that, and then boom.
But the thing is, like, the reason why the women want to come after these men is because they want the life that woman is living. But the funny part is, men don't love every woman the same way. So you might get them, but you're not gonna get them how I got them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you slide in somebody's DM, you're not about to be sending them flowers and writing them love letters, none of the work. You're not about to do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's how you love me. You might love them a different way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not going to be the same. Because they're not after the man. They're after the illusion of the life that they think that they're living. And that's, at the end of the day, that's what it boils down to.
Which is crazy, I'm telling you. So when y'all think about y'all, I know everybody didn't seen this, and I was late to the party on this one, but the whole video with the pastor.
And we was gonna go see that one next.
Oh yeah, next video. We was on our way.
So the video with the pastor, that kind of ties into what we're talking about because who leaked the story? Who leaked the video?
First of all, she did.
But why?
She was recording it. You can tell by the angle that she was recording it.
Right. So I'm saying, so what is her angle to leak the story? Like, what was she trying
to do? Maybe they
trying
to increase the female congregation.
I can't, no.
I'm telling you, like, was she trying to get, like, some money from it or some publicity or she got an album coming out?
But you know what? I will say this, what happens sometimes. Girls, women, whatever, will share a video with our homegirls. Like, especially if that's not our man. Like, I would never share a video of you eating my coochie. But if I, like, stepped out or whatever and it was, like, some fun shit, I might be like, bitch, look at this. Not to Kiki, though, because she'd probably tell on me. But I have to find somebody else to send it to.
Yeah, because
not Kiki, Matilda, Bells, none of them. I have to send it to somebody else.
Oh, man.
But if I send it to somebody else,
all of them got a bullet with your name on it.
Yeah, I'm going to send somebody. First of all, they're going to be scared.
They ain't got to tell. They just give me the bullet like here. No, I already know what it means.
All right. So I'm going to send it to somebody else. I don't know who. Maybe a random bitch from work or something like, bitch, look at this. So you don't know if she leaked it or she sent it to somebody
that leaked it. Yeah.
That's correct. So, I mean, do we know any history on my man, though? Is he married? I know he's a pastor. Is he married?
And nobody know nothing.
Because if he's not married, did he do something wrong?
Right.
I mean, This what I said when everybody was asking, like, oh, he had sex before marriage. I said, well, where did the Bible, it say you can't have sex before marriage. It don't say you can't eat pussy before marriage.
Right.
Do it.
I don't know if it say you can't have sex before marriage. It never talk about getting married
Well,
when they talk about like
fornication,
Adam
right?
and Eve. You know, they talk about fornication, but I've never read where it said no sex before marriage.
First of all,
Like,
somebody
in those
said
words.
there's no sex before marriage. I want to see Adam and Eve marriage license.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Because they populate the world.
Because they wasn't getting married
I just feel like
that.
along the lines, people have made their own rules. And we're not getting to religious shit because we don't want no fallout with none of our fucking listeners.
Right.
First of all, y'all listen to us, y'all probably not all that much religious. But,
I hate religion anyway. It's all about spirituality. But
right, but I just feel like nobody who holy rollers listen to us. Period. They would have stopped listening like the
They
second.
just under the cover with it. That's all.
They ain't finna judge.
They
Y'all
went
would
in
have
front
stopped.
of
They
people.
would have stopped listening to the second episode.
Long time ago.
But what I'm saying,
Sure.
But what I'm saying is, like, if he not, even if he is married, like, shit, his wife might have been the motherfucker recording. Mind your business.
They didn't show her face, did they?
She never showed her.
They never
She
showed
showed her
her.
coochie,
Just
and I'm so excited that she was shaved.
I know.
Or waxed.
It looked like.
Because
It
I
was
kept
waxed.
saying,
They ain't had no stuff.
No hair, nothing.
because I kept saying, like, okay, if he wasn't married, and let's say it was a member of the congregation that he was getting down with, there's something wrong with that.
I mean, I feel like pastors are not supposed to be whores.
Right.
Not necessarily horse, but
Well,
we don't know if he was a
whore.
But is that the only
been-
pussy he eating?
It could have been.
You right.
Like
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
she could have been his main. Like they could have been actually together. And
Was she his main or his only? Because if you my main, that mean I got somebody.
so she could have been the
If you my
only.
number one, I got a number two.
She could have been the only and show her girl, like you said, the picture, and she
That's what
want to
I'm
be the only.
saying.
Right.
So she like, oh, okay, let me show the world.
Because I'm gonna tell you, we know somebody who had a downfall like that.
Mm-hmm.
The person was not sleeping with multiple people at the same time, but he was sleeping with multiple people.
Because they always make it seem like pastors can't sleep with the members of the church and this and the third. But how you supposed to find love if you're not already married as a pastor?
Right.
You know what
But
I'm
that's
saying?
why a lot of pastors are already married.
Yeah, most pastors are
It's
married.
not a lot of pastors that are single.
It's not a lot, but there are some.
I'm not saying there's not some, but we probably don't know none.
I don't know.
I don't know not one single pastor. Because I feel like people don't elect you to be a pastor until you have a first lady. And that's why.
But I feel like in some areas, you don't necessarily have to be elected to be a pastor.
The custom pastor is single.
I believe that. But I'm saying some areas, I don't think you have to be elected to be a pastor.
I mean, you can open your own church, you're right. But I'm just saying that's not the norm.
Unless you're going to get up under an umbrella, and then you have to be elected to be
You're not
up
going to
under
be
an umbrella.
released. I'm going to say that. You're not going to be released until you're married. Like if you are in a big church and you're like associate pastor or like second pastor, whatever, you're not going to be released to open your own church until you have a wife.
Because what would
That makes sense
stop?
though.
But we don't know what his religion is.
We don't.
Because if he like Baptist, he can just open a church.
And what's to stop? Like, what's to say? I want to go get a building right now and open up a church, and I'm gonna say I'm a pastor because God called me to become a pastor, whatever the case may be. Who gonna stop that?
Nobody.
That's what I'm saying.
The other
Nobody.
pastors can't say, or the bishops can't be like, no, you can't do it. No,
Nobody, because it's yours.
it's my decision, my choice.
I do think that you cannot open. That's where I feel like those non-denominational churches come from, because it's like you're not forced into anybody's religious rules if you're non-denominational.
Right.
So I think that's where. So maybe Bird non-denominational. First of all, who even knows if he a real pastor?
We don't know.
I was about to say that too.
All
Somebody
I
just threw
know
his
is
name out there.
he can eat the shit out some pussy.
And she sips her wine as she says that.
Amen. Amen.
Amen. He paid attention to the lips, the clit,
It was very detailed.
Oh, he definitely ate the shit out that
very
pussy.
detailed. Like he has done that before. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he definitely got some grays on his body. So
Because
I'm
you never
assuming
know. They
that
could have
he's
lied
been
about him
around.
being a pastor just to go viral. Mm-hmm. You don't know. Like, you don't know how people think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't know where he from. We don't know where his church at. Now he a meme all across the world.
He even took over the dog spot.
No, the dog even did a meme about him.
I'm like, this dog on dog, man.
Talk about everybody looking at these memes, but they don't want to know why you got a window in your kitchen. Period.
Oh my God.
So
They know how to do some stuff on the internet. I tell you.
Right.
man, quick.
So we don't know his story, but I just want him to continue to eat pussy because he did a good job.
For sure.
I
just hope that was his.
I watched the whole thing twice.
I did.
Twice.
I didn't watch it twice, but I did watch the whole thing.
No, I watched it. The second time I masturbated. The first time I just watched it.
I was like, oh, this is okay.
I'm like, he paid attention.
I did blow it up, though. It was on a little screen.
Wait.
Hit the button and blow it up.
I'm about to say, you didn't watch it twice?
I didn't watch it twice.
He look older.
Oh!
What do you mean? What are you trying to say? Not that old.
Oh.
He was old.
He was old as hell.
Oh.
Not that old.
Hey.
No,
Oh.
I don't.
She
No.
don't like 60.
I don't like 60.
Like 50 her cutoff.
Well, he probably about 54.
No, he's
bro,
definitely
like
in 60s.
So,
But for that, I mean, I might change
The way he ate that
my
pussy. If I
age
find him,
limit,
I might
yeah.
cheat on you.
I might change my
I
might
ain't
change
gonna
my
let him fuck me, but I'm gonna let him eat my
for
pussy.
sure. That's not cheating.
I don't know if there is there a lot of guys out there that would just do the one without the other one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just to say they would
I had my
do it?
Definitely.
before I never got
Definitely.
penetrated.
Me too.
Really?
Definitely.
Wow.
Yeah.
More times than you think.
They like to sniff that thing.
Yeah. That's like the building.
So do they think that, maybe they think that if they eat it well, then you're going to be like, oh yeah, if he can do this, he
It
can
wasn't
definitely
even
get
intentions
that.
on
No.
no sex didn't
like
even play.
off front,
Yeah.
like you can lick it, but I ain't ready to have
no.
sex. Okay.
Yeah, no.
Like I done had one person eat my coochie more than once that I never had sex with.
Interesting.
Check. Me too.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Although it make you want to, but
It do.
like if you're not in the mood or
When
you
you're
don't
not
want to
really
have
ready,
sex with that
because
person,
eating
then
coochie
yeah.
don't hurt,
Right.
but fucking hurt.
Definitely.
So
But
as a virgin, I done had several people eat my coochie.
But I feel like if you eat it right, she not going to really let you walk away without smashing.
But it's the thing though, you don't know that until you have sex.
Because it should make your...
After my virginity was lost, though.
It should make you
Yeah.
think like, it should make you be like, no, if you, come here,
Yeah.
you're not going to leave it like that. Come here, I need
But
to
you know
finish.
I had no
what?
intention
But you
on
know what I
having
will
sex
say? The only person I ever had that feeling with was you. Like you're not just gonna eat my coochie and not fuck me, but because I know that the orgasm behind that penis is about to be off the chain. So
Okay.
I don't know. Can I do a hypothesis?
You had this situation happen once before
What?
when somebody was trying to do a hypothesis and it didn't turn out right because they wanted to see if all condoms were the same and all that good stuff. we already went through this before.
First of all, I didn't let him eat my coochie though, so chill on me.
I ain't saying he was one of the ones that did it.
So I was talking about eating.
I didn't even know.
First of all,
I don't know who did it, and I don't really want to know
First of
who
all,
did it
before I met you,
because
y'all could see
I'm
her
I'm
face
glad
right
that
now.
it was before you met me. While you
it
trying
was
to do
definitely
the
before I
Southwest
met you.
Point.
First of all, after I met you, maybe if I wouldn't have met you, we would have did a motherfucking scientific thing on random condoms.
I believe
That
it
shit
because
was
who I
weird.
saved you from,
First of all, I
they
never would
wasn't
have
too
fucked
far.
him. First of all, I never would have fucked neither one of them. So chill on me.
I'm just saying, my
'Cause
man.
my pussy priceless, and I ain't giving it to anybody.
Okay, period.
Look at her. Look at that girl. All right, listen. So,
Yeah, you guys moving on for this.
moving right along. So what happened? Who made the... Okay, so what's the protocol? If, let's say, Katie and I broke up, but Kiki is our best friend, but she came into the situation with me. Do you have to break up with Katie because I broke up with Katie?
Nasty.
So what's the protocol on that situation there?
I don't want to lose nobody.
And who came up with that law of whatever this protocol is? Like who said nope? If y'all break up,
But that's how you feel
come with
sometimes
the-
if you are not bitter, but like if it's a nasty breakup, it's like, why are you talking to my friends? Like, no, that's my friend. You don't need to talk to them no more. Relationship is over between me and you with him.
I feel like because we've been in this situation, I feel like you don't have to end the relationship. You just have to better strategize the relationship So like, if it's like a birthday party, this is my thing. We are both godsons to her sons.
Right.
I mean, godparents to her sons. So, you're not about to take my godkids from me.
Right.
Like, what? You tried it.
Right.
I don't care if she was your friend first. I got 2 godsons with her.
All right.
So, it's the same thing. Like, you can't just exile me out.
Right.
So this is what I think. And y'all tell me if I think I'm right on this. I think it's the situation on what caused the breakup.
That's what I'm thinking.
Like if we broke up and she was like just like she just slept with my daddy, my brother, my cousin, my sister, my uncle, my whoever, all at the same time, and then came back and she was pregnant and she knew that I can't handle my baby, but she don't know which one of my relatives the baby belonged to. Then,
well, daddy can't have no more kids either, so that take him out though.
Then so when we break up because of that, then we all got to break up together. Like ain't no more.
But that's still not true though, because
even in the beginning,
I did wrong by you, but that don't got nothing to do with my godchildren.
But
they love me.
My thing is, it would be awkward for all of us to be in the room.
It's definitely gonna be awkward, and I definitely feel like we're gonna have a time.
That's what I said. It gotta be
what
a
time you
time
coming to the
frame.
party?
Yeah.
I'm be the party I come from 1 to 2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Then he could come from 2 to 3 because it is going to be an awkward moment where we all can't be in the same room at the same time. But you can't just kick me out my god kid's life because it's a thing though. Like if it's just adults, okay, we can break up, whatever.
Because I think it's a time thing too though. Like it might not be forever. But in the beginning of this thing where I'm hurt and I want y'all to be hurt too.
First of all, it's so funny that he says that because me and DTM broke up in 2005.
For 5 days.
It don't fucking matter how long it was. We broke up right around my brother's birthday. My brother told me, oh yeah, I heard brother-in-law this was before he was married. I heard brother-in-law got a new girlfriend. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Okay, well, I'm about to have this party at the house. You can't bring nobody.
What?
Because he might be bringing his girlfriend.
What?
First of all, he invited. He like, what you want me to do? Y'all got 2 kids together. This, that, and the third.
How you gonna tell me I can't bring anybody, but he bringing the whole girlfriend?
Because he wanted his block shot up.
He said because me and him had a conversation. And he said he ain't ready to see you with nobody else.
But you got somebody else.
But you saying that he can bring his bitch to your house. This was at his house.
Oh my goodness.
But he can bring his bitch to your house?
He didn't want his block shot up. That's
First of all,
you had a whole bitch though.
That's what I'm saying.
And
so first of all, when I came to the
get that
party,
bitch up. First of all,
I ain't nothing to do with whatever happened when you get there. But what I'm saying is, y'all listen to the difference. You said we gonna beat that B up.
Yeah.
I didn't say that.
No, I
said the block is gonna get shot up.
We ain't worried about the block.
But
I'm talking about the whole neighborhood.
Why you worried about that though?
That's what I'm saying.
Why are you worried about
you got a whole bitch?
You bringing somebody?
Because let me tell you. Okay.
Yeah, please tell me.
Let me enlighten y'all on how this thing works. Okay. All right. So men, I don't care about when y'all talk about the double standard because I already know how she's gonna say. But men don't do things for feeling like that. Like I can be talking to somebody, I can smash, I can walk away.
Yeah, but you bringing her to a party. What are you talking about?
Well, I never said I was bringing her to the party.
You had a girlfriend?
He just said they labeled her as a girlfriend. She was not a girlfriend. She was just somebody that was getting smashed at the time.
That y'all was living together.
We ain't gonna talk about the whole living situation.
Exactly.
Because it wasn't a living together. We was like homeless together, I would say. If you really want to be, technical.
Y'all was still together and y'all struggling.
We was homeless together, but
that's living together to me.
No,
it's living together to me.
Period.
Yeah.
We both was on 8 Mile on the corner.
Y'all was living together. My brother said
we shared signs together. I get the sign from 5 to 6.
No fucking signs. But the thing is, they were living together to the point. My brother, we got the same mom. My brother came to me and said, "Hey, he gonna bring his lady, but you can't bring nobody." First of all, they had nobody to bring. I would have fucking rented somebody to bring.
Oh, whatever.
So, but you know what? I came anyway. But I told my brother's wife, which she already said, bitch, we will shoot this bitch. First of all, they live in the gutter of Southwest Detroit.
Oh, Lord.
We will shoot that bitch and throw her in the motherfucking over the Ambassador Bridge. Bitch, won't nobody find her. So she was like, no. Because I called her and I was like, I'm not coming. And she was like, why you not coming? Like, you are a sister. And I was like, because my brother feels like it's okay for him to bring his bitch. And she was like, no, you coming. This nigga never showed up. But I was like, my kid's not going to be there because I guarantee you it's going to be
some drama.
Some slow singing and casket breaking. But it's like, why? You know what I'm saying? Like, when you think about breakup, in my mind, I'm like, no, I don't expect y'all to not fuck with him because if we rotating every other weekend, whatever, like, he going to have the kids when y'all have stuff. But I'm always going to be there. I don't want him to feel like he can't be there if he had the children. But you gonna always respect me though. Right. Like when shit get disrespectful, I don't care if it's your mama. Don't disrespect me. You know what I'm saying? So I think it get murky when you have children.
So for me, what you already know, but that's the one thing I've never played was like the disrespect role.
Right.
Like I don't let no individual that's breathing disrespect my wife, even when she was my girlfriend. Like we don't do the disrespect thing.
That is true.
I remember my mom tried it, and I shut that one down immediately. My uncle tried it, and I shut that down immediately. Like it's certain things, you just can't play with certain things. You know what I mean? So disrespect is one that I won't tolerate at all. You know what I mean? So that's just for anybody.
I will say that you have always been very diligent on when your people stepped out of line. You always brought them back. Like even after me and him got married, like they used to be like, "Oh, ain't you his baby mama?" And he was always intervening, like, "That's my wife." But he has always been.
I remember.
How it should be. I don't respect nobody who don't do that.
Me and my brother was about to get into it one day when he got a little out of pocket. I was literally about to go over there.
Oh, he was loose.
And see whatever happened was going to happen on that day.
I was so confused with that though. Like, you disrespected me, I stood up for myself, and now you going like he went to social media with his disrespect though. And
I've never been the whole social media type. Like I'm not.
Yes, it was like DTM was like, I'm about to pull up, and he was like, you gonna fix my tire? I don't know what.
Oh, he straight flipped it over like, you know what?
He got so scared.
We gonna barbecue? Cause like no.
Like he called me like 13 bitches on social media.
What?
His brother did.
Yeah. And you know, certain things you can't really tolerate.
Too much.
Because once you tolerated one, then what's to stop you from letting it just keep going?
Yeah.
And it escalating.
That's
and
true.
People thinking like, well, you said it was okay when I did this, or now you got a problem. And I'm not gonna do it in front of like a bunch of people because I don't want you to think I'm trying to like turn up in front of somebody or show off or none of that. Like, no, I'm not doing it on social media. We got each other's number. This is where I'm finna come over there.
But you know what too? That's why a lot of times, like when you have friends that have girlfriends or whatever, I don't ever get cool with them because like once I get cool with you, then like we cool. You know what I'm saying? Like so I don't want to. Cause my thing is like when you got a friend and they got a girlfriend, your loyalty always gonna be to your friend.
Right.
So it's like I don't want to be cool with them because now me and you gonna be into it. Cause I'm like, no, that's my friend. Like, what you mean? So I do feel like sometimes you should keep it separate, but at the same time you can't keep it separate if they're in like long-term relationships.
Right.
But you know what people should really be in a long-term relationship with is The Ugly Middle, November 5th. When it dropped,
I figured that was
you
coming.
have to be in a long-term relationship with that one. Right on Amazon, make sure you grab it. Get yourself a couple copies. November 5th is going down. And then also on November 5th, we got the start of the 100-day challenge. Make sure you guys are a part of that. Feel free to email me at dtm@midtm.com. Also, once again, I don't know if I told y'all before or not, but November 5th, The Ugly Middle drops, right? So make sure y'all get The Ugly Middle because it will take you to the next level. I guarantee you. It's on Amazon. You don't want to miss it. This is for you. This is man, next level right here. But yeah. So with that being said, you guys, let them know how they can follow.
But wait, we never came to the conclusion of who do you break up with?
I guess time will probably heal that though.
I think.
Cause I felt some type of way when I was still talking to my ex, and I was like, "Yeah, this is some bullshit."
But we had to. This is our son
I
godfather.
don't give a fuck.
See,
What about the baby?
But time will heal. And then it'll get better. Then
I was saying, cause the
That's like
baby.
we back cool, but yeah, it's like they invite me to the same shit they invite this nigga to. Like why? Why?
Because how you tell the baby?
They don't got nothing. It wasn't babies related to these events. It was adult events, not kids related
But
events.
y'all was together for like 15
I don't
years.
give a fuck. But it's different. I was like, okay.
First of all, me and break up today. I don't expect you to stop inviting me to shit tomorrow.
That's true.
That's all I'm saying. Like you can't
But
like.
it was different in the beginning. I was just
Okay.
like, I don't want to be. And then I stated it several times, and y'all still kept inviting me to the same events. I'm like,
But we was trying to break y'all time.
I don't want to be at the same event though.
That's why we was
said
breaking
it
the
several
time.
times.
But that's why I was breaking the time. We was breaking the time.
But
Like,
we was together several times.
but that's because his goofy ass stayed past his time.
I'm like,
Oh, you here again? Okay.
but yeah, it's okay. I think time will heal it though. Straight young.
yeah,
But
and,
I think that's like when you've been with somebody for a long time and you like infuse things that when a breakup happened, it's hard to like be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? That's like when me and you. That's like when me and you went to your ex's brother's ex's wedding. Because at that time, you guys were still like,
Close.
you know what I'm saying? So I was your plus one.
Right.
Like, not your ex, me, because
Right.
of course he wasn't going to go. But it was just like, okay, well, we still cool because we've been cool for all this time. It's hard to be like, okay, I'm not cool with you no more. Because I feel like you
Until they do some shit and then you ain't cool with that person.
but when you see their real personality, then you be like, oh, bitch, fuck you. But I just feel like when you break up with people, they already lost something in the breakup. Whether it's a breakup, a divorce, whatever. The people have already lost something. A spouse, all day with their kids, like whatever. Like they've already lost something. Why add on to that friendships that they rightfully created?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like when Riggs and his bitch broke up, it wasn't a problem. Like we all broke up with her because nobody had established a relationship with her.
Right.
They had not been together long enough.
Right.
First of all, Same Face and broke up with so many bitches in the 10 years that we all been cool that who gives a fuck?
We ain't close to anybody. Yeah.
Like when he break up with them, we break up with them because we know like no bond has been established.
Right.
But when the bond has been established, even when Matilda broke up with her husband, we ain't care because we ain't know him. You know what I'm saying? But I
Right.
think the problem comes in when bonds have been established. When we intermingle families, where you know what I'm saying, that's when the breakup becomes murky. You know what I mean? Like, oh shit. Just like when we go to my brother's house on Christmas. Every year we come to Christmas, we're supposed to have one twin with us. Because for some reason they don't have the kids on the same Christmas. So one year we got one twin, next year we got another twin. Last year we came, we didn't have either twin. Because one twin was with the kids and one twin was with his girl. So it was like, we're the twins. And we was like, oh, they didn't come for whatever reason. But that's because all these families have been intermingled, right? So that's when it becomes murky. I don't think like a clean breakup becomes murky. I think the murkiness becomes when you like become godparents and family and like,
I agree.
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
That's when it's hard to break up. It's hard to break up because we latch on to people.
So do you think it's harder to cut people off when you got a deep relationship with them and they didn't really do nothing to you
100%.
versus just cutting the nigga off like, I ain't rocking with you.
That's just like that's just like with my niece and her husband that's been together since high school, right? When they had their breakup, she expected her mom to just stop talking to him.
Everybody. Yeah.
How? Like y'all got children together? Like he don't have nobody that he can vent to. He always vent to my sister. So it's like, stop taking his calls.
I felt like that too, though.
But how though? Like he gonna fucking kill himself. Like of course you don't care because you're in an angry place. Like you in an angry place where like
You got your own family, I felt like, though.
but he don't though.
No, I'm saying in my case.
But he don't.
Yes, he does.
Not that I fuck with him for real.
Well, that's because you choose not to, though.
Yeah.
Not because they choose not to, because you choose not to.
But when it comes down to it, like...
That's my family. I need you to go to your family. So I felt like at the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, how you over there more than I'm over there? That's the problem.
Yeah.
It's kind of a problem for me. I need you to go to your own family.
Yeah.
I remember getting that call. I remember that. I was like...
Right, it's awkward.
It's awkward as fuck, but, I mean, it is what it is.
But then you like look out of your anger and you're like, because I felt the same way with my brother with you, like, why the fuck? But then when I took my anger out of it, I'm like, well, damn, he don't fuck with his brothers like that. Like the only person he was fucking with at that time strong was my brother. I was angry about how my brother came across it, like, you can't do this.
That was kind of rude.
But he can.
Right.
Bitch, you're my brother.
And then she probably immediately got even more mad at me, and I had nothing to do with that conversation at all.
I did. That's when I blocked him. And I was like, if you don't see your kid, you just see him through my mama. And he was like, what I do? He's like, what I do? But it's because my brother, he was like, you can't bring nobody. Oh, just to give you a heads up, he's going to bring his girlfriend, but you can't bring nobody. Bitch, you're my brother. What the fuck you mean? And he didn't even come.
Right.
He didn't even come.
I didn't come because I didn't feel like that was my spot. You know what I'm saying? Like that, like you said, that is your brother. Exactly. And I'm like, I don't want you to feel, uneasy. No, I don't want you to feel uneasy about me being in the same spot. Right. Because this is actually like your event to come to. Now, if we both would have been downtown somewhere chilling and we'd have seen each other like, hey, then it would have been awkward, but not like not on my accord type thing.
Not as awkward.
Like I said, I've never been on the disrespect, man. Even if he would have said something like, you can bring somebody, I wouldn't have brought nobody. That's just not.
First of all, he already made it clear that you can bring somebody.
Yeah, but she couldn't leave off 8 Mile because one of us had to stand on that corner to make sure we could have some money to eat the next day. Cause it wasn't no.
First of all, that made our breakup even worse. That you left somebody who cooked for you every day.
My baby said, "Get out," and she was serious about it. And I was young, so I didn't like the me now. Get out. Let's fix
I was serious because
that's what I'm saying. You were serious.
Text messages.
You were serious, but what I'm saying is, me now, you'd be like, "Get out." I'm like,
Right.
Come here.
Right.
Come here. I'm finna cook something right quick. Let's figure out what the issue is. We was having an issue this morning. I said, "Come here. Let's talk about this real quick."
I was having issues because of you.
Right. Well, it's always because of me.
No, sometimes it's because the issue was because of me, but it was because of your deliverance of me.
Right. So in turn, she just used very good verbiage to say it was because of me. And I'm going to take that. It was because of me. I'm cool with that. But what I'm saying is, we ain't about to keep walking around this house looking like we mad at each other for some strange reason. Especially if I can't even explain what the issue really is.
Mad.
I understand that. But what I'm saying is, we wasn't about to continue
to walk around the house
that attitude.
Like we mad at each other.
Right. We got to fix this now.
Why we got to be beefing?
And who wants it to escalate? Because sometimes, let me tell y'all something.
We can't beef because I'm quitting tomorrow.
Let me tell y'all something. Let me just tell y'all something. For those who are looking to get into a relationship or in a relationship, the most killing part of any relationship is the silent attitude, the silent beef. You have to communicate what your issue is, because a lot of times our issues be on us. Like it'd be something it'd be like an expectation issue. Like I kind of expect you to do A, B, and C, and it'd be minor stuff. Yeah. So
you let it build and build and build.
But you know what? Sometimes I think too, like for us, and maybe for you all, like when like you know something, and you give the person an opportunity to tell the truth, and they don't. So now you don't know how to approach. You don't know how to approach it. So you like, so let's say like. Random, like you went through your dude phone and you found out he kissed somebody else or fucked somebody else, whatever. So you come to them and you're like, did you do X, Y, and Z? And they're like, no, baby, you know I love you. Like I wouldn't do that to you. You don't know how to, like in your mind, you already have a plan. Like, okay, we got a good relationship. I'm gonna come to him with the facts. He gonna accept the facts, and then we're gonna move on. But when he lie.
Oh, it make it so much worse.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I didn't do that. I would never
So
kiss
much
nobody
worse.
else. I would never have sex with nobody else.
Mm-hmm.
So now you are in a bad position where you're like,
You don't even know
damn,
how to take it from there. Yeah.
what do I say now?
Mm-hmm.
Because I came to you with your flaws.
Mm-hmm.
So yesterday at 4:00, did you kiss somebody? And they be like, no. You gave them they out right there to be like, yeah,
say
baby,
something.
yeah, baby,
Yeah.
I did. Like I didn't mean it, like whatever. And they say no, and now you like, damn,
Mm-hmm.
where do I go from here?
Mm-hmm.
So then you just shut down because you're like, I don't know, it didn't go the way I thought it was gonna go.
That's me.
Like I thought I was gonna give him like the exact time, the exact act, and he was gonna tell the truth. And he lied.
That's guys though.
But it's like, where do you go from there?
Because they don't want to hurt you. Is what they say.
But I already know.
I don't want to make you cry.
If I tell you at 4:01 you kissed another bitch,
I don't want to hurt you though. I know you already know. But I don't want to hurt you.
and you gonna be like,
No.
you know, only lips I want to kiss. Bitch, I just
The
told
only
you.
person I ever loved. I ain't never loved nobody like you.
Okay, so DTM, this your turn. Where do women go from there? When we can tell you at 4:01 you kiss somebody. If I can say at 4:01 you kissed Anna in the lips, in the bathroom with your tongue, and you would say, "Oh no, I ain't." So where do we go from that point? After you don't lie.
The point was, so what you would do is, for one, you would have to first say it or ask it at least. Don't
I just
ask.
said that.
No.
I just
She
said
asked
that.
it.
I said if I come to you and I say at 4:01 on Friday you kissed Anna in the mouth with your tongue, and you say, "Oh no, I didn't do that."
Well, that
Why do
wasn't
you feel like that?
Well, for one, that wasn't a question. That was like you just told me what happened.
Right.
For two,
but
for
you
two, it
still
could have
say,
been.
Okay, you said did you? Did you kiss
No.
Anna?
Yeah, there you go.
At
Now you gotta
4:01.
do it like Jeopardy.
Did
okay?
you kiss Anna at 4:01 in the mouth? Because I got a feeling.
No,
Even
no,
though-
don't say
no.
because I got a feeling.
Oh,
keep it
Don't
100.
add that.
Oh,
This-
okay.
this-
Did you kiss Anna at 4:01 on Friday in the mouth?
Right. So when you ask that question,
And you
gotta-
say,
and I say no,
what's my
Then-
rebuttal?
then your rebuttal got to either be, but I read it, or I saw it, or something to that sort.
No,
Or
but it's not
it's
gonna be a
gotta be-
rebuttal because at that point our trust is broken. Because why did you
Lied
lie?
already. Yeah.
But so what if it was a plan? Like what if you planned it but it didn't go like you thought it was gonna go? What if you was like, "Yeah, meet me here. It's going down." But then something happened where you can't meet, or you get caught up, or you get busy, or
No,
whatever.
we're not saying that.
No, I'm saying-
I'm saying we got absolute proof.
So
She
if she
said
see
the text message said, "I love that kiss we had earlier in the bathroom."
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
So,
and then she
let
asked
the-
you
Your rebuttal.
at 4:01, "Did you kiss Anna in the bathroom with your tongue?" What would you say? And you already said no. You said no already. So what do we say next?
So what's our rebuttal?
We said we saw the text message. What do you say?
Oh, so then you gotta. I don't know what you say. Then you be like,
You're a fucking liar.
no. What you gotta do? You gotta do like Eminem did, and just start going in on yourself. Like, yep, I lied, or like y'all do and switch it up. I lied. So what? Period.
Oh, no.
Period.
You want with them pop
Like,
out.
I'm just saying, no, but people,
So you don't have no
Nothing.
you don't have nothing for our
Nothing.
female
Nothing.
listeners.
nothing for y'all because I think
caught.
every situation is gonna be different,
caught.
and every man is
So
gonna be
once
different.
they call, what should they say?
You called me.
No, you're not
No,
gonna say that.
no. Once they call,
You can't
and
say
they
that?
deny it.
You're not gonna say that though.
What should the woman say?
You already said
So,
no.
so when I
didn't.
say no, and you be like, but you did,
I saw the
I know
text
I saw the text message. You be like, oh, you got me. You got
You're
me.
not gonna say that. No,
You right.
I
No,
never
you're
heard
not
a guy
gonna say
that.
why the fuck you was going through
My
my
text
phone?
messages.
You don't trust me anyway. Bro, y'all so gay.
But what do y'all want to hear after that, though?
The truth.
No, not after that.
No, I'm saying
I want
after
you to
that.
tell the truth.
I want you to tell the truth.
But
We had
when-
an opportunity to
okay,
tell the truth. Tell the truth.
so when the truth fails,
And
what's
the truth
next?
shouldn't
the
fail.
truth shouldn't fail.
But when it does,
If I'm asking you, I already know.
But when it does
tell
fail.
the
Exactly.
truth. I already know.
That's my thing. I'm never gonna check you about something I don't
have evidence
I'm
about.
insecure about.
Right.
but what I'm saying
Either I
is,
done went through your phone, I done went through your emails, I done went through something, and I know that
I
you've
saw
done
it.
these things.
Right.
Be man, you did it.
Right.
Be man enough to say you did it.
Accept it. Right.
You fucked that bitch. You know what, baby? I did.
I did. It was a mistake.
So where do we go from
I
here?
shouldn't have.
The problem is men don't know what that looks like because they don't do it.
Right.
They don't do it because my thing is a woman.
When you say men, I think it's people in general. Women do the same thing though.
No, because women don't get caught.
Thank
Okay.
you.
There you
Very
go.
rarely. But my thing is when women get caught, they are more likely to admit their faults than men are.
You said more likely to?
Yeah.
Nah, I think women are better at reverting it to it being your fault. Like I wouldn't have did it if you wouldn't have.
First of all, a woman can have emails, texts, everything printed out and give it to you, and you will still try.
Deny it.
You will still try to be like,
That wasn't me. I didn't
oh,
do
no.
that. No, that ain't what it looked like.
You know, I had deleted some
That's
stuff.
not what it looked like.
I had deleted some stuff, so you ain't see the real
You
me.
ain't see the other ones.
Why is that?
Because we are prone
Right
to
now,
get out of trouble.
Speechless.
Right now, DTM feel like we should have
Speechless.
another male guest.
We are prone to do whatever it takes to get out of whatever issue it is. So this is how it is for men. We are good to protect. We protect our women. We protect ourselves by any means necessary.
But you
So
can't protect us from what we already know.
you can't. But sometimes we feel like you can.
Tell the truth. Stop
Sometimes we
lying.
feel like you can. Sometimes
So
the truth
why
is
is
not
it
what
that
you
why
want
is
to hear.
that why is it that men never want to tell the truth?
Because the truth sometimes is very hurtful.
We already know it though. We already heard.
No.
Right, but it can be
First of all,
even more.
First of all,
We already hurt.
first of all, a woman is never gonna
When
be
we
like.
saw it the first time, we were hurt
First of all, a
already.
woman never gonna be like.
So you think it's only one level of hurt?
Wait a minute.
There's only one level of hurt?
First
Is
of all,
that
I
what you're saying?
already saw it.
I already
went
saw
to
it.
your phone.
I already
First of all,
saw it.
I'm not gonna be able to say the
Already
exact date, exact time, exact place
And not
that
know
you
it.
did some shit and not be
Don't eat
honest.
the mic. Don't eat the mic now.
If I be like at 401 at the hospital, you met a bitch outside,
How would I know that?
and you still gonna be like, what?
I wasn't even at the hospital.
That wasn't even me.
I told you I
Why? Why is that y'all mental? Like if I could say exact date, exact time. You talking about hurt? I already know the exact date, exact time, exact place. I've already dealt with my hurt. I already came to you after I dealt with my hurt.
Okay.
So how will you add to my hurt by your lies?
Because men don't know, for one, all that you know. When you don't know, let me tell you something. When you watch the first 48,
Oh, here
you never
you go.
watch women on first 48. It's very unlikely to see women, right? It's always men on there that are getting the third degree from two cops. Like, hey, where was you at? And we always in that boy like, no, nothing. I wouldn't. No, because that's how society set us up. That's how we've been prone. We've been taught this way.
To lie?
To
lie.
lie out of your to lie yourself out of
I ain't never
something.
heard no bullshit.
They ain't
like
good
that.
liars though.
I ain't
This is
never
the thing
heard no
though.
bullshit like
This is funny part though. I mean, it's not funny, but kinda. Like women can like come to y'all and with like exact coordinates, like exact everything, and you guys
Still lie. Still lie.
It's funny that you mentioned First 48 because I was watching First 48 Atlanta the other day, and the detective told my man like you was selling water at the field, arguing with him across the fence, and then he got shot. What happened?
Think you had something to do with it?
He said, "Oh no, I don't know what you're talking about." He could have got off easy. She told you every step.
He couldn't have got off though. He still got to be like, nah, you just saying that. I don't know. What
But
did-
my thing is, how do somebody run down to you step 1 to step 5, and you
still
lie about
deny
step
it.
6?
And still deny it.
That's just what we do.
That's like
how men
if I'm like, babe, I know the other day you left work, you met with a bitch in the parking lot. I know everything. Just be honest so we can get through it. You're still gonna lie.
You're right. That's what you're supposed to do.
No,
But
why?
it's the thing. If I say
I already know.
If I say tell the truth so we can work through it, and you lie anyway, then I'm like, fuck it, I'm out. Why you leaving? Why I'm leaving?
We better than this.
We better than that.
I love you.
We got all these kids.
Got these kids.
Why would you leave me? Cause motherfucker,
You
I said
never loved me anyway.
you never
did
loved me anyway.
Must be another nigga.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the best one.
Oh, you must be fucking somebody else.
Must be another nigga.
But when I gave the opportunity to be honest, because you were fucking somebody else, let's be honest, let's get through this together. Just
That's
me and you.
hilarious.
Oh, no, I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, well, fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe a segment you should play a part of, let these niggas keep their bitches. I got a homegirl right now.
I was about to say, what kind of...
They don't care. They still.
I got a homegirl right now. She not my homegirl. Like, we used to work together at this thing. Like, we just friends on Facebook and Instagram right now. She is divorcing her husband because I don't want Kiki cuss me out on air. She leaving her husband right now after 12 years of marriage. You know why?
Why?
Because she caught him fucking around on her, and she said, "Listen, I know I said this time. I know I said next time is gonna be my last time. But if you can just talk to me about what happened, we can make it through it." And he said,
I don't know what you're talking about.
"No, I don't know what you're talking about." And she said, "Well, didn't you mess around with somebody else? At the embassy in Southfield on this day at this time, y'all had a room?" "No, I don't think that was me." And she said, "You know what? Okay." She laid him down, all the pictures, all the text messages, everything. They got 4 kids together. They got 2 daughters. They got twin sons and 2 daughters. She said, "Here are all your stuff and your divorce papers." 'Cause I already filed for divorce, but I told the attorney that if you told the truth, I wouldn't file. We'd make it through. Here are everything. Bye. He said, wait. Let me explain. And she said, no.
Too late.
I gave you your explanation. I gave you your time, to be honest. And you did not. Good day, sir. So now she's divorcing him. They got twin boys, 2 beautiful daughters. Divorced.
Are the boys not handsome?
Yeah.
Oh, but you ain't really give them their description. You just.
But their daughters are like super, super pretty. Like, their boys are cute. But I mean, to me, girls are always so much prettier because I don't have daughters.
Right.
But my thing is, like, you had the opportunity to save your family. She gave you the opportunity because that's what she had. She had divorce papers and she had counseling papers. Because you lied, she served you with your divorce papers. And now she living her best life. And now you sick.
She did right.
Because she been down for you for 15 years. Now you sick. Because guess what? She was just in Miami. We're homegirls, but still.
Living it.
She living her best life.
Mm-hmm.
And now you sick because of your lack of honesty. So what do men supposed to do at that point? Babe?
You gotta listen. When you lie, you gotta know that when you do whatever you do, there's always repercussions coming from it.
Every action got a reaction.
So when men do things, they don't think about what the repercussions would be until afterward. Sometimes we try to backpedal, but we're not good at backpedaling. So that's why y'all say, you can't lie, it's not good. But at that point, we already done started, we already backpedaled, we already trying to whatever. So it's like you just in it now. You know what I'm saying? So men, it's a reaction to or a rebuttal for everything. But it's just a matter of either knowing it beforehand and thinking, should I do this? No. Or not being prepared and trying to go in on a whim.
They put much thought into it.
They don't. But the crazy thing is like
everything is a reaction when it comes to
But the crazy thing is like when you're in a good place in your relationship and you still like fall off, because it happens. But still, when your girl come to you like, hey, what's going on? You still take that opportunity to lie. So when she pack her shit and leave, now she wrong. Now she the whore. Now she this. Now she that. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, men have to be responsible for what they do. Like, you was man enough to do it. Be man enough to stand up for it. It ain't right. It ain't right to nobody involved.
I don't think they ever gonna.
You're right.
Get them few.
Ooh.
Yeah. No, that's a very touchy situation because I think for one, it's not like something new. That's probably generations of things.
It is
You know what I'm saying?
generational
Probably
because
started
we don't ever give us the credit to be able to handle it.
That's true.
We have y'all babies. We can handle a lot. We can handle pain.
They don't want to hurt us.
That's more physical pain.
That'd be the main. I heard that, so I didn't want to hurt you.
That's more physical pain, though. Do you think physical pain and emotional pain are the same?
It's the same. It's both. Having a baby is both.
We can experience it. You don't think I went through like my like ups and ups of having Taz? Like that was emotional, physical, spiritual.
It's all the same.
That one. I think that situation is different.
Having a baby is all the same.
You go through everything. When you have a baby, you go through emotional pain. You go through spiritual pain.
It's
you go through physical pain.
Mm-hmm.
Like you go through all those pains combined.
That's even
when I had Taz, it was just amplified.
Yeah, hers was extra.
But when I had every child, I went through emotional pain. I went through physical pain. I went through spiritual pain because you think like, why am I going through this? Like all these thoughts run through your head. Like we go through a lot having children. We go through a lot being y'all backbones. Like we go through a lot.
I agree with that.
But y'all don't give us credit. Like even if we go through like we can go through you all. We can be homeless with you guys. We can be broke with you guys. We can be like whatever with you guys. But you always try to treat us like these fragile porcelain dolls that can't handle it.
But I think
we've handled everything.
Right.
But I think the part of that would be, it's kind of our job too, though, to try to take as much off of you as we can.
That's not taking nothing off by saying some bullshit.
But once we've experienced, first of all, I don't think, and we might get some backlash for this, but I don't think Obama never cheated on Michelle.
Right.
All relationships go through something, but when we go through it, y'all never give us the credit for having gone through it. Y'all always be like, "Oh yeah, she not gonna go through that again." Maybe I will. Maybe I will. If I think you mine forever, maybe I will.
Right.
But the lies is what made me feel like that's what built the hatred.
Exactly.
The act is not what built the hatred. The lies is what built the hatred.
For sure.
Especially if I come to you with hardcore facts.
And you still deny it.
And you still lie. Yep. Or randomly.
A whole different way.
Or randomly. Y'all ain't had no issues, y'all ain't had no problems randomly. Oh, how was work today? Oh, you ain't kissed nobody today? Oh no, babe. What? No, what? Why would somebody ask that? On a Tuesday.
It's not a random question.
On a Tuesday. You ain't kissed nobody today? Either I saw it, I know it, or I read it. How you lying? I'm just gonna lie.
First of all, you took me off guard, so I don't know what you're talking about right now.
But it should be like, damn, I did kiss somebody.
Like, I forgot. When you said that, it didn't even ring a bell.
Or just say no, and then tomorrow I'll be like, remember you?
You know what?
Remember you asked me that?
You know what?
I just remember I did kiss that bitch.
I do remember.
By the baby.
No.
In the bathroom.
No. I didn't kiss her. She kissed me.
Something.
Okay. You didn't ask me, did she kiss me?
No,
you asked me, did I kiss her?
No, I'm a lie to the wheel.
That's two different things.
Or like,
you gotta be real specific. You gotta be real specific with.
Or
so you're saying fix a lie with another lie?
Isn't that what y'all do?
I'm saying you saying that's what you got to do.
That's what y'all do.
No, we don't.
No, that's what y'all do.
So don't tell us what we do and tell us what we need to be doing. So
y'all need to tell the fucking truth.
Right. Our explanation is simple. Tell the truth.
Relationship reality is if you want to be in a successful relationship, tell
the truth. Be honest. Communicate.
My thing is,
but we've been talking so our ears fall off, but it's still
they're not gonna do it.
I don't think they're gonna do it though.
Never.
I don't think so.
It's gonna take some generations to
which is bullshit.
To overturn this.
So we're not gonna start now.
Yeah, you start now, but what I'm saying is you start now. But what happens is it starts now and it becomes you're good, faulty a little bit, but good. You might make some issues, but you're good. And then the next one's gonna come and see it. And they're gonna be like, okay, yep, they're gonna be better.
But you know what's but the problem with the relationships nowadays is they don't see no flaws in it. One of my son's best friends is about to have a baby by my son's ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
Because that's how they don't see nothing wrong with. They don't see nothing wrong with. They don't have boundaries. Ain't no homeboy like rules.
Should not be that.
Like right now, me and DTM was to break up right now. It's a couple niggas that I can't. Leonard, Bernard, like Corey, Keith, Brandon. Like it's a handful of niggas that even on my darkest days, they might look out for me. They might look out for me. Cause you know what I'm saying. Like my kids are their nephews.
So you saying they not deserving of the pussy?
No, they're not deserving.
That's what you saying. So if they help you out though, they still not deserving of it.
No, they don't have my kids out.
Yikes.
Sorry.
I love y'all.
That love and hip hop, girl. That had me rolling like every time.
They gotta be people like that are off limits. Like
you sure? Because that's not what April says.
I'm older than April.
Okay.
So I have different
views
and standards.
Okay.
When she
I'm just
like I would never like Leonard is like the kid's best friend. I mean the kid's godfather, and Matt is like the kid's godfather, and Keith is like can't say godfather. Like those for sure
are off limits.
Off limits, but you know what I'm saying? Like it should be like.
That's how
walls
That's
of
how
like,
it should be.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
but I said that though. It should be some kind of
like if me and you break up right now, you probably can't get with Kiki.
Probably can't.
I'm listening. Oh, absolutely cannot. Like you absolutely cannot get with like
can't.
You cannot get with Kiki. You cannot get with like Matilda. You cannot get with like Bells, Love. Well, Bells, I love you, but. That's it. I'm just gonna say I love you. But Crystal, you probably like it should be things that are off limits.
Right. But it should be off limits from the dude more so.
And the
like,
chick.
Both.
Yeah, both for sure. But he
him.
shouldn't even try it. You know what I'm saying?
Even both ways. It
should
not go either
like
way.
if Kiki and her boo break up right now, he better not fucking slide in my DM. First of all, I'm telling. Screenshot. Hey, fuck wrong with him. We gotta go back to those days.
Right.
We gotta go back to those days where friendships mean like family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like for can't say homeboy that's like having a baby with his ex-girlfriend. I done fed that nigga. That nigga done spent the night over here. Like I done gave him gas money. And now you literally about to have a baby
By his ex-girlfriend.
by my son's like virginity partner. Like they took each other virginity.
That's even worse.
You about to have a baby by her?
That said a lot about her too, though, and him both. Both ways.
But like we need to like seriously install in our children that the man and women law of things like.
You would think it'd be common sense.
The crazy thing is,
like
my son didn't even know
not
about
that
them until prom night. So we got both our sons for prom night. We got them the upstairs, downstairs suites at the Hawthorne. Shreya had one and G had one. They both had their own separate ones. So for some reason, dude that was over here on prom send off with nobody pulled up to the room with
her
Shred ex bitch. Oh, we gonna spend the night. He said he opened the door like this her. First of all, you was uncomfortable to take her to prom because everybody know that she was Shred ex bitch, and everybody know that you Shred homeboy. So you couldn't even take her to prom.
But you took her to the room where everybody was gonna be at.
Now they got a baby on the way. And my man said, oh, do you and mom want to come to the baby shower? And Shreya said, you probably don't want my mama to come to the baby shower. Because my mama real loose by the mouth. You want me and Pops to come? And he was like, well, no, because if mom feels some type of way, then Pops probably feels some type of way. And he was like, well, Pops ain't never met her, so we could just come. And he won't know. But then they like, well, if Pops tell Mom like, "Oh, I'm about to
Well,
go to the baby shower
Right.
with Shred," I'm gonna be like, who baby shower? No, you a motherfucking lie. But it's like, where do those boundaries not get crossed? Like,
Some people don't care. Some people just don't care.
nowadays, nobody cares.
They just don't care.
Our other adopted son, he talking to one of his homeboy sisters. And I said, baby, family always been off limits.
Period.
Because what happened when y'all don't work
break
out?
up, right?
This been your homeboy since 9th grade. Y'all,
And
first
now y'all
year
not
of
gonna be
college.
friends no more.
You're talking about 5 years,
Yeah.
which in teenage years is a lot of
Forever.
years.
That's forever. That's almost a lifetime.
So you think you bust her down, break her heart, her brother still gonna be your friend? That's what we're gonna do next edition, teenage edition.
Sure, that happened in real life for everybody.
Dude,
Yeah.
That's everybody's.
that's sad though. I would never. I got homegirls from like years ago where they exes slide in my DM. I'd be like, "Did you talk to such and such?"
Family, everything. Family,
That was
friends,
15 years
all kinds
ago.
of people.
Bitch, I don't care if it was forever ago. You off limits.
That's wild. All right. So, all right. So with that being said,
What you want, boy? You on the podcast? On our podcast, what you want?
On podcast.
Yeah, you on our podcast. What you want to say?
welcome to Relationship Reality.
Hey.
Huh?
And another
know
one
what to
bites
say.
done. He like,
You
oh,
probably know we got a podcast.
I'm on it. Oh wow, man.
Oh, you calling back? What beef? You on our podcast? What you want to say?
I want to say, hey,
Hey.
Say shout out relationship reality.
relationship reality. All right. Now, what am I supposed to say? About my relationship.
No, don't talk about your relationship.
You said relationship reality.
That's our podcast.
Oh, I thought that's what y'all was talking about today. What's on the menu for today?
Niggas that lie about cheating.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
Hey,
hey, B, I need some assistance in this.
hey,
bad
y'all,
boy.
this my big brother beef on the mic. This my big brother. He crazy as hell.
Tell him to answer this question.
What?
Why do brothers always claim that they know everything until she's like, who is that?
That's what we just talked about. This is my big brother. This is my big brother beef. He about to tell y'all. Why is that, brother?
Huh?
Why do y'all lie until we say, who's that bitch that called you at 7:05?
We don't be lying. It's just a misunderstanding.
See, that's what I said, man.
Oh my God.
Brothers don't lie. It's just a misunderstanding.
That's what I said.
Oh my God.
That sounds like a lie.
Right. That sounds like a lie all in itself.
I must have heard you wrong.
Okay, well, I don't know why I saw that call, but oh well. But
Oh, wait, you on the podcast? I'm gonna call you after we done recording. I'm gonna call you after we done recording.
okay, yeah, hit me up. I got something to tell you.
All right, I love you.
All right, shout out to our guest, man.
Shout out to Beef.
So
I don't know why we say.
Just a misunderstanding.
definitely got to be some kind of misunderstanding.
Y'all said the
Hey, we
question
don't lie.
wrong.
We don't lie.
Y'all said the question wrong.
No, we don't lie.
What was the question?
We heard it wrong. We misunderstood what you said.
You said who was fucking.
We didn't know you said
I
that.
thought you said who was lucking. I don't even know what that means, but that's what I thought you said.
I thought you said.
All right, baby.
I thought you said the Ugly Middle, November 5th. Make sure y'all get a copy.
For sure, the
It's going
Ugly
down.
Middle.
Amazon, get it. Get your copy.
My God.
It's going hot. But yeah, so that's our show for today, y'all. We're going to have Katie go ahead and let you know how to follow, find, like, share,
Subscribe.
hashtag Ask KD, all that good stuff.
Period. Hashtag Ask KD because y'all been slipping on your pimping. You can follow us on Instagram at Relationship Reality Podcast. You can follow me at Keisha.KD. You can follow DTM at Deontay_the Motivator. Deontay_the_motivator. You can follow us on Facebook at Relationship Reality The Podcast. You will have to find our personal pages so we can find you on that private page. You can listen to us on Apple Podcasts. Did Spotify get us together?
They should be updated now.
Spotify, Google Play Music, iHeartRadio, and Podbeam and YouTube.
Indeed.
Make sure to like, subscribe, share, tell your homegirl to tell her baby daddy because he need a lesson. To make sure they listen to us. Shout out to all our overseas listeners. Shout out to our Michigan Assembly Plant listeners.
Society.
No, it's MAPS. Michigan Assembly Plant
Society.
I don't know. But yeah, shout out to you guys too.
It sounds right.
Because we love you guys to death. Keep listening to us, keep sharing us, keep telling people to listen to us. And we love you guys.
All right. And the motivational message for this week, man, is simple. It's simple and it really fits the podcast today. Anything that's worth doing, it's worth doing badly until you get it right.
Period.
Don't let the failure make you a failure. Just because you fail doesn't mean you're a failure. Especially when it comes to relationships. Relationships don't come with owner's manuals and things of that nature. So you're going to make mistakes, you're going to mess up, you're going to do whatever. But if it's worth doing it, it's worth doing it badly. And with that being said, that's our show for today. This is Relationship Reality. I am one host, DTM.
Your girl, Katie.
The hostess with the mostest, Kiki.
And we will see y'all next week. Peace.
Deuces.